What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Gosh, and today I'm going to be going over a distortion plugin called NANI. NANI is a hentai inspired.
Hentai? I thought you was in here making beats. You in here watching hentai?
No, I'm not watching hentai. It's a plugin.
You really got a with out on your screen though.
It's a plugin. It's a distortion.
What the
plugin.
Is wrong with you,
baby?
Why are you watching hentai?
I'm trying to go over the video.
Goodbye.
Baby.
Bye.
Sorry guys, my girlfriend was tripping. She thinks I'm in here watching hentai. But anyway, it's a distortion plugin, dope supposedly. I've been hearing a lot about it. It's been going crazy on the internet because of its GUI. When you turn knobs, things happen. I haven't installed it yet, so I'm gonna install it and go through the process of getting it, legal. If you guys know what sausage fattener is, or anything made by Dada Life, it has the same type of idea as far as when you turn knobs, the plugin reacts. And in this plugin has, let me just get into it. Let me show you. All right, we are in the computer now. Let's go ahead and install NANI. I think my girlfriend is really pissed off at me right now. Goodness gracious. I think she's really mad. So when you download NANI, it's going to give you a zip file. Let's go ahead and expand that. Blam. And you have, it has the installer for Mac and Windows. Obviously, I'm on Mac, so we're going to go ahead and install it on Mac. Continue, install. And since I'm on Mac, blot out, I can use my Apple Watch. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go into FL Studio. Go to the plugin database, right-click that, refresh plugin list. I just hit OK when that window pops up. Then let's go ahead and go to an insert, go to a slot, and go to more plugins, and let's search NANI. Open up, and I'm gonna just go ahead and open up the VST3. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so when you download it and install it, you gotta put in your email and your order number to activate it. So let me go ahead and do that real fast. I'm gonna do this off camera. We now have the NANI plugin. As you can see here, it's pretty simple. It has a color knob, a hentai knob. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, hentai or hentai. I'm not sure. And it looks like it has these buttons. I don't know what they do, but we're just gonna go ahead and throw it on an 808 and see what it does to the plugin. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the beat without the plugin on, just so you can hear what the 808 sounds like. Okay. So you guys get it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and figure out what this thing does to the 808. Right now I have the plugin off, so it's not doing anything, obviously. So this is what it sounds like with it on. I could tell it added a tad bit of distortion, but not really. So this is without and with. Let me go ahead and solo the 808 just to see what it sounds like. So that's with and then without. So you can tell when I have it on, which is now, it adds a little bit of drive to the 808. Alright, so let's see what these buttons do right here. Okay, so these are like different types of distortions here. Doesn't say exactly what they are, but they're different types of distortions. So this red one right here obviously is like the most craziest button right here. This one is like, it sounds like it has a fast distortion on in FL Studio. Let's see. So the low cut. So obviously that's a low cut. That's fire. So the high cut, obviously that's cutting the high end. And then you have the mix knob right here. Obviously that's the mix, like how much you want the plugin to affect whatever signal it's receiving. And then in this case, it's the 808. So that's without pretty much muting it by turning the mix all the way down. And if you turn this up, you get the full effect of the plugin. And then the output, what is that? Okay, so this is just adding a little bit more gain to your actual signal. So in this case, if I want to turn the 808 up without having to use the fader in the mixer, I can use the output knob. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what these knobs do. Alright, so we have the color knob. Let's turn that up. Let's see what it does. Is it really doing anything? Okay, yeah, it is. So it's adding a little bit more color to the actual 808. I don't know how else to explain it, but you can hear that it's giving it some more texture, some more character. Okay, yeah, I can hear it. So yeah, it's pretty much just adding a little bit more character to your 808. It sounds like it's like widening it a little bit, and like just making it more rounder. All right, so this is gonna be the knob right here that we're gonna see what it does right here now. All right, so the hentai knob. Let's see what that does. Oh no. So the more you turn this knob up, it gets pretty X-rated. So let's not do that. So the cool thing about this plugin, it has these buttons up here for you to actually make it user friendly, if you will. But this is a button that you can turn on so that you don't have to see any boobs on your screen. So it turns the hentai knob into a drive knob. So when you turn it up, as you can see, it bleeps it up. And this knob, as you can hear, it's giving it a lot more distortion, a lot more drive to the signal, which is pretty fire. Let's go ahead and play it with the beat real quick. I'm gonna turn the drive all the way down, and let's play it with the beat. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the drive up. Okay, yeah. So it reminds me of a Sasha's Fat Nerd. It's a little bit more intuitive because you get to do the low cut, the high cut, and you can turn the mix up and down if you want to, and it gives you these different characteristics that you can add to your 808 signal, which is super fire. So the more you go over to the right with these buttons, the more intense the 808 is going to be, the more intense the distortion is going to be on your signal. So this is going to be a really dope plugin for creating 808s. So if you're using like a sublab or like a sine wave of some kind and you want to make some 808s, this is a dope plugin for that. I would definitely be careful where you use this plugin. You don't want to be in a library making beats and somebody walk past and you're using this plugin. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught up in people thinking that you over here watching hentai on your computer. Yeah, overall the plugin is actually really good. I have no problems with it. I don't really understand where they were going with this idea, but I can understand why people are using it because it's intuitive. Like it has some dope attributes when it comes to adding distortion to your signal. In this case, I'll only use it on the 808. You can also use this on a kick drum. Probably you can use it on your samples to give it some drive. It might be actually really dope on guitar. But I just wanted to see what it was talking about and show you guys because I know everyone's been looking it up and I was curious myself. So now I have it. Now I know what it does. And I could say that it is definitely worth $15. The plugin is $15. Like you can't go wrong. You know, so yeah, there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. I will see y'all next time.